It's about to get intense because a lot of you have already been in alignment for a while. This shit, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This shit about to be crazy. Why, Corey? What's different? Your ass is different. Your ass is in fucking alignment. This is a generational fucking level fucking shift. This is grandpa energy. We've been in Pisces. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And the age of Pisces, whole disillusionment. The fuck? Now we're coming back to I am, the Aries. This is a big deal. And I'm not gonna act like it's not to make you feel comfortable. No. This is a big deal, man. But a lot of us are regulated, so it's like, whatever. I decided to go Neptune and Aries again, part 2. But last night we talked about the reset of identity, belief, and spiritual authority. You're seeing a lot of spiritual authority change. This is a collective threshold. You understand? This is a collective threshold. A historical echo and a call to embodied truth. Dude, Neptune in Aries, the era of disillusionment, empathy, and escapism. Tell me that ain't the truth, bruh. That was from 2011 to 2026. That was a whole cycle for some of us. A whole fucking generational fucking cycle for some of us. Who are you kidding? Don't get me started. So from 2011 to 2026, Neptune moved from Pisces, which is its home sign. Talk about double bangy all around. And it's the finishing of a whole Aries age, or Pisces age. Are you kidding me? Listen, it was amplifying the Piscean qualities to their extremes. The boundless oceanic and the connective. So this transit dissolved structure everywhere. It was like we had no structure. Countries blended with global. Work and home life merged. Online, offline, blurred. Personal, collective identity became fluid. Truth became a narrative base. Damn, son. Now some of us are on land. And some of us are sky architects, anew. It's called Anunnaki, sky people. Do sky grid work, cosmic, non-local. I can't speak for you or claim for you. This era that we came out of expanded empathy, compassion, and spiritual unity, that is for sure, but it also created disorientation, boundary confusion. People felt more connected yet more lost at the same damn time. In the fog of Neptune and Pisces magnified escapism. A lot of us were trying to find ways to escape. A lot of idealizations, a lot of outsourced moral authority. Ain't that a bitch? You're over here giving your power, waiting to die for will. People calling their bishop, this, that, and that. When you are a direct line to source intelligence, you have to develop that, create it. Go on a soul retrieval. That takes development, devotion, to tarry with yourself, to learn yourself, to love. Okay? Anyways, came with so fucking much. To my quantum technicians, extended boundaries, disillusionment within the collective unconscious, saturation phase, preceded individual emergence. Simple terms, for years, everything felt blurry, emotional, and confusing because the old world was ending. But now Neptune in Aries, which is 2026, and this is why I'm so effing excited, till 2039, the dream gains will. Imagine being awake in a dream and you had no will. Well, your dream is gaining the will. It's gaining your whole ass identity. It's gaining all the consequences, all coming together. Aries is instincts, survival, selfhood. It says, I exist, I choose, and I act. It's the ooh, right before the bust. It's the big bang, literally. It's explosion, it's pure chaos energy. By Virgo, it's been temperamented, okay? It goes back under the underworld and recycles, goes through Scorpio, the passage, and every rebirth. Come from the subroot. It's that ooh before the ah. So realizing that there's an Aries in everything. Aries is just the conception, bang, you know? So know this, you begin to measure time different as a time traveler. Have a better point, reference. Now Neptune has entered Aries, which is belief is no longer just a passive situation. And you can feel that energy. This is gonna be like this till 2039. This is where we fucking flip planets, do you hear me? Generationally. This is where I'm about to influence so deep in the solar embryo. You're gonna feel it up the fucking vertebrae, up the fucking spine. Every one of you should feel this way. You're a full ass... Okay, that got weird. I ain't gonna hold you, but we were there. You're a whole ass star commander, okay? You worked hard for your rod, no freaky, your node, your throne, your sovereignty. Now you just gotta stand in that bitch because you created these arcs. You created these identities already. And you're being supported right now. Okay? Getting the keys. Okay? Spirituality is no longer passive. It is no longer some abstract thing. Why? Because you're not. Okay? Your identity now demands an embodiment. This era is going to ask you, what do you fucking stand for? What are you willing to act on? What ideals are strong enough to live, not just to post? This archetype of the era is a spiritual warrior, not a fighter in the traditional sense, but someone who has reclaimed authority over their own life, their own cymatic, their own spiritual sovereign right to exist, to live, to breathe. They have activated. Vision without action will dissolve. Belief without integrity will collapse. This is embodied philosophy and alchemical practice on a planetary scale. Okay? In a personified situation. This isn't church. This isn't religion. This is bigger than that right now. If you can only imagine. This is to oversouls and archangels. Welcome. Planetary scale, the collective is called to take the ideas of this Piscean ocean and give them form. Everyone's escapism. I'm over here kicking form. Now it makes sense. I'm kicking form, structure, building. It makes sense. Everyone's trying to fucking leave and act like they don't got the power. I get it now. Some of us got the fire of Prometheus, the will of the gods, and we're gonna go Nova, big steppers, okay? Coming out of a Piscean ocean. Like emergence out of the, you are coming out like, oh, erected out the water. They know you're coming, dude. This ain't a surprise to nobody, okay? Now you're coming into form. You're coming from the water to form.